Hey YouTube, so we are at Renee's Hill with the Jeep Club of Maryland, and we are on Renee's Hill 28C. We're going to go down it, and like I've mentioned before in previous videos, if you go down a trail, typically gravity helps out and the trail is easier, and if you go up the trail, it's typically harder. And so because we are going down it, it'll make Renee's Hill significantly easier. However, there is one obstacle that is kind of menacing on this trail. It's right in front of me on the right. It's that little arrowhead looking rock. And so what you have to do is you have to go far to the left as far as you can, off camber. And then you kind of slide into the rock, but you don't hit the rock, but it feels like you're about to hit it. Like, there it is, there's a slide. And everybody kind of like gets kind of a little panicky when they slide into it. I think my fender got within an inch of the rock. That's like a scary, like, I guess, proximity. But I didn't hit the rock. Like, there was no damage to the vehicle. Like, other than that one spot, the rest of this is just go down slowly, basically. And you know, depending on the size of a lift you have, there are some rocks on this hill that are maybe the size of a basketball, and so yeah, you don't run into the basketballs, essentially is what I'm going to say. So there's one right there in the center of the trail, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go probably to the far right, and yeah, I'm going to went to the far right. I didn't preview the video. I'm voicing over as we do it, and the reason why I did that is essentially, if you're like a newer person, you put your tires on the largest obstacle that you can find, and you're making these V's basically, and by driving over the largest obstacles, it means that the smaller obstacles are between the tires, or the gully, so to speak, or whatever the bottom of the V, and that's where the lowest point is on the Jeep. So just put the tires on the big obstacles, assuming that they're not too big for the tires to go over, and make sure that you drive straight long enough that the rear tires will also go over that same obstacle, and that like 90% of the time gets you through the obstacle. So there's your like 101 tip of the day, I guess, on what to do from the bottom of Renee's Hill. And this is where if you look in the Boy Scout video that we had posted a couple videos ago, this is the same hill that was at the base of Boy Scout. And basically what you're going to see is you're going to see people from this perspective come down Renee's Hill. And it looks flat from here, but I'm telling you, it is not flat. Like, it is probably like a 30% grade or 40% grade. It's pretty steep, like going up, and it is loose gravel. And as easy as it looks to go up this hill, it's actually pretty hard. If that rock on the left side wasn't there, it'd be way easier. If you look back my footage, but I'll throw some links up in the corner too to make it easier for you to find. You can actually see footage of us trying to go up Renee's Hill, and it's, like I said, it's significantly harder to go up than it is to go down. And Grimlock with Infidel Jeepers of Maryland made it to the same spot that I made it up on my JKU on 40s, which was basically that arrowhead rock. And both of us thought that we could get past that spot, but we both thought that that rock would like hit either the door or the fender because we kept sliding into it, and neither one of us wanted to basically put a dent in our door just to get up the hill, and both of us winched the last like little like 3 or 4 feet to get past the little rock that I pointed out earlier in the video. And then once we got past that rock, you know, we finished going up the trail. So this is a great white if you didn't recognize the Jeep. So from here, basically, we realized the time, and already some people started heading back to the gate because of the time. And so essentially, now it's just a kind of a rush to get back to the gate, because AOAA has a pretty strict deadline on getting down, getting through the gate and getting back to the parking lot on time. Nobody likes, you know, doing recoveries in the middle of the night. So even Trail 28, if you didn't notice, is even easier going down than up. So the rest of this video is essentially just us returning back to the gate, but there is some interesting stuff that you can see along the way if you're interested in seeing the trails, obviously, because that's why you watch these videos. And so this is Trail 28 also that we're going down, and this is without the C. The C on the end of it designates Renee's Hill, I guess, and then this would be, I guess, 28, either A or B, or maybe just 28, I'm not really sure on the letters. And then that flat trail that you see going left and right that would be the trail that we were on like earlier in the video, but it goes like way down there to that gate. But we're not going to go that way because that is like the slower way, and we are in a rush. And you saw that pink sign on the left side that tells you how to get out of the park the easy way. And so we're just going to keep on going downhill until we get to Anthracite Road, which is the main like coal road. And then once we get there, which is right here, I'm going to speed up the video so it's not quite as long. From here on out, you could basically put it in too high if you really had to, and there's not really even a need for four-wheel drive at this point. Now they do want you to stay obviously within a certain speed range because you have to be safe, because there's people on motorcycles and ATVs. You don't want to hit anybody. There could be somebody coming out, so you still have to be like safe. But at the same time, you don't have to do this specific trail like 2 miles per hour. That would be kind of ridiculous. And some of the the trails that you do, like when you watch us going down Renee's Hill, like for example, we were probably doing that at like 2 miles per hour. And this coal road here, if I had to take a guess, I was probably doing more like 10 miles per hour. I think that they say they don't really want you going much over 5, but we were in a big rush, so chances or whatever. So anyway, please like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Thank you.